Hey guys, it's Fish, and I'm back with another episode of Banished. And in the last episode, we pretty much set up the conditions that allowed us to complete this iron mine here. Well, we can mine coal from it as well, but it's an iron mine for the moment. And I've put one person into that for the moment just to keep the iron ticking over, so I don't have to keep getting it off the ground, because eventually we are going to run out of the resources, although I still had a whole ton up here. I also want to set up a quarry. That'll give us the ability to get stone out of the ground, but you do have to rebuild them. They do have a limit on how much and whether you can build on top of where they were. I'm not 100% sure, but that's not a huge drama at all. This has been continuing, although very, very slowly, with the fact that a lot of these trees are very, very junior. And so that's the hunting one. Let's get off that. The Forester Lodge does not have a huge boundary to do what the Forester Lodge does. But he's doing alright. And same deal with the one over here. Forester Lodge. It's starting. The town is starting to encroach on the Forester Lodge's area, so we may have to move that at some stage. But for now, we'll just leave it the way that it is. We've got 3 labourers at the moment, which gives us a bit of flexibility when it comes to things like getting resources, and logs seem to be the problem. So what I'll do is I will set them. No, that's a Forester's Lodge. Get rid of the trees up here and get rid of these trees up here. That's fine. They'll grow back. It's not a big deal. You can see these ones here growing back as we speak. So we'll get that going. We've got plenty of food. We've almost got too much food now, so we may need to expand a little bit more. So, food isn't the only thing that you need to worry about, but it's definitely a thing. So let's put two there. But the logs will come in, and that will be good because it means that we can then start building our quarry. The last thing I want to do is start affecting the production of firewood, because firewood is that thing that keeps my people alive when it's cold. Although spring has started, so maybe now is the time to kick in and just bite the bullet and get that quarry started. It is a fair way away from everything else, but I'm not really too fussed about that. That'll be okay. Our farms seem to be doing pretty well because the food situation is well above what you'd want. I think eventually we're going to have to build ourselves a trading post. So if I can just find the trading post, that's it there. And it does take up a lot of room, so I'm thinking maybe need a pretty flat area as well. No. No. Pretty much needed it right there. Maybe that side? Yeah. No, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, I'm going to build that there. So that is a lot of stuff to expand into at once, but I think we'll be okay. We've got a fair bit of food, so let's just get going. Okay, let's put 2 builders on. Get those builders getting these houses built, because the houses are very, very full. Yep. Except for that one, where the 44-year-old has the child. No one lives in the boarding house. I'm not really sure what the go is there. The trees are growing back around here quite well. So that's given me a lot of ability to get these. Oh, look at how many logs I've got. That's excellent. That's excellent. I think once the harvest has come in, we'll divert the farmers onto the building, because there is a lot of building to be done at the moment. And I would like to make sure that continues. There is a lot of room though, like you can see how far this goes down. Look at all this extra space that you could potentially build into. slowly starting to get trees removed. These logs will make their way back into town and then back out again to this. It's a bit frustrating that it does that, but it is what it is. Alright, I am going to grab all the resources from that area. Okay, the orchard's going alright. Almost done with the potatoes. Wheat's coming in, and it's autumn, so we're very, very close. We've almost survived 10 years as well. What a massive milestone, considering in year 3 we almost starved to death. That's fine. We don't really need those guys anymore. So let's leave 3 of them on. Yeah, we'll leave 3 of them on, and we'll put builders on. Let's get this building done before winter fully sets in. Tools are looking okay. That's coal. I don't really care too much about that. We've got plenty of stored clothes, and our trading post is almost done. So I'm thinking we might move, say, 20 stored clothes or something over to that, and that will give us the ability to... Oh, don't quite need that many anymore. Okay, we don't need that many builders. Yep, let's put 20 hide clothes over. Let's put 20 tools. Logs, yeah, let's put a couple of logs over. Food, most people don't care about, so I'm not going to go too ham-fisted on that. I'm thinking 100 stone. Yeah, firewood people tend to like, so let's go with 100 of that. Don't have a lot of that. How are we going on the... I'd say the reason we don't have more clothes being made is because there's not enough leather, so I'm not going to push that one. Hopefully once this starts getting full, they start transferring stuff across as well. But I don't know. I need a trader, don't I? Where is the trading one? There he is. Let's put 2 people in the trading. And that all they do is they transfer it from the storage into here. And that will then allow me to trade stuff with someone. Eventually someone will come down this river. I think normally from the top. Just come down the river here. And you can place an order for things if you really want, like, cattle or something like that. You could say, look, bring me cattle. It's not really advisable though, because it's going to cost you a lot more to put in an order as opposed to just hope for the best that he brings it, or someone brings it eventually. Alright, food, I'm not too fast. In fact, I'm not even going to expand the farms or the orchards or anything like that at this stage. Textiles, yeah. We might need to start brewing alcohol and things like that to keep people happy. But at the moment, they're doing okay. They're doing okay. Can you see how much it's produced? No. Okay. Maybe I'll set up a school as well, actually, because I'm pretty good on food. So, yeah, see, we're maxed out on food. So let's make... what am I after? It'll be a town service. Schoolhouse, yep. As much as the kids probably don't want to go to school, it'll make them smarter. There we go. Alright. We are very, very short of things like iron, so let's grab that iron, and let's grab that wood. Now this is... Look at that. The resources are there, and they just build it. I'm supremely happy with the way this is going, actually, considering the start we had. It was my fault. The game did not screw me in any way. I just was being bad. But now that we have a schoolhouse, we'll put one teacher on that. And that means that we'll now have a place for students to go, and they'll be better. So let's have a look. Educated, yes. So somebody got educated. She must be one of the originals because she's 62. Let's have a look at this person. Educated, no. So she's 23. Let's have a look at someone that's a bit younger. So we've still got 0 students. Is anyone even old enough of school age? Oh, there we go. We've got an 8-year-old. She should be going to school. Or he, sorry. Still 0 students. Everyone's getting very, very old, actually. That worries me. Hopefully we don't lose a lot of people at once, because this town could go down very, very quickly if that were the case. Yep, food's still good. Got to keep an eye on that food. No. What else do we need? A well, hey? In case we get a fire. Yep, let's build a well in case we get a fire. And another well in case we get a fire. Cool. And a hospital. No, I'm not going to build a hospital yet. I'm going to wait a little bit. But some of these guys need to move across. Start building my wells. Waiting for that elusive trader to come. Still nothing yet. We have 42 people with 6 children, so I'm thinking we used to have more children when we had 20 people. So children is a big thing, and we need to keep the children going. Now, 0 students. We have a teacher. Maybe that's just something that starts next year, or I don't know. Maybe they need to be younger. Maybe they start at like, 3 or 4 or something, and that keeps them going. Who knows? All right, food's going up and going down. That's really, really good. I'm gonna grab one more miner. And we're into winter. Are we? Yep. So let's drop our farming down to 3 people, and they can just be labourers, getting all that stone and iron that I've asked them to grab. Anyone in the school? Ah, there we go. We've got a student. We've got someone at school. We'll get an educated person. Oh, here we go. Here we have a trader. I'm going to leave the episode there, and when we come back in the next episode, we'll find out what this trader has for us. What a great turn of events for the end of the episode. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that episode. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. If you're new here, down below you'll find the subscribe button. If you subscribe, you get Fish Gaming videos in your YouTube mailbox every single day. Alright guys, I've been Fish. This has been Banished. And I'll catch you next time.